Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Coach Sam. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make millions of MT right now in Season 7 of NBA 2K25 Myteam. So as you guys know, we have the Festival of Champions event going on right now. And I pretty much just want to break down how to get a ton of MT in this game from the event, the festival, and pretty much just from doing some smarter things with your lineups and things like that. First off, I do want to say, if you guys have any sellable 100 overall cards that have extra legend badges, like say for example this Michael Jordan was sellable, and I think I do have some added. I don't have any legend badges. I think Shay might have some. I'm trying to find somebody with extra legend badges, but say this Tim. I don't think I actually, yeah. So say this 100 overall LeBron James was a sellable card. He has 18 legend badges. What I would recommend doing is selling these cards right now, because with 10 days left, Season 8, the market for 100 overalls is going to crash like crazy. We're going to be getting more GOAT cards. They're going to become pretty much the brand new Dark Matters. They're going to be valued way lower because they're just going to be pullable a lot more. We're going to be getting more super packs. The odds for 100 overalls are going to go up. More people are going to be pulling them and things like that. They're also guaranteed toppers right now with 100 overalls, so they're going to be getting pulled a ton more. So I would recommend, if you have extra legend badges on your 100 overalls, sell them while their value is still high. The next thing and the next method to make MT is going to be through breaking down your champions, your Festival of Champions event cards. So I have 2 GOAT pieces, and I'm contemplating right now whether I should break them down. So pretty much you can get 150,000 MT per GOAT card. That's absolutely insane. You got 2 free from the win streak. The 100 overalls are going to be like 50k MT each. That's insane value. So say you did every single event. You typed in the free locker code, maybe even you opened a HOF box. Each HOF box is going to be 300,000 free MT. So pretty much the method for breaking down the event cards is going to be you turn the GOAT card into 2 invincibles, 2 into 6. You get 4 invincibles, turn that into 1,200 overalls, and then it just keeps multiplying on until I do believe you get 3,000 diamond event cards. Each diamond event card is going to quick sell for 50 MT. 3,000 times 50, if I'm doing the math correctly and based off of what I heard, it's 150,000 MT per piece. So pretty much what you want to do is break them all down into diamond pieces, and then once you have 20 in your collection, you just quick open all of them and then quick sell. Another method you guys can do, if you're really patient and you really want to put the time into it, open up these shoe and takeover packs or the badge packs, because there are still some takeovers that still have a lot of value. Satellite, Chef, things like that. You can make tons of MT from selling those, and it's just going to be another way for you guys to make tons and tons of MT if you're patient enough to break down all your cards. These take pink diamond event cards, but if you want to go through sell in each and every one, you can make more MT, because Satellite and Chef, that's going to be 6k MT each for those good badges. There are certain diamond shoes that sell for a lot and things like that. So it's really just whether you want to be patient enough with it. But if you have a bunch of GOAT pieces, invincibles, things like that, I would recommend just quick selling them, because I'm going to be able to get up to around 500,000 just from quick selling my GOAT pieces. And if you guys didn't know, there's a ton of other ways. I still have a bunch of these challenges to do. I do believe they're going to be doing an invincible and GOAT pieces from these daily challenges as well. So that's extra MT. That's going to be like this is probably another 300k just sitting here from all these 100 overall pieces and things like that. I can break them down, quick sell them into MT. It's just going to be a ton of MT I can make. So make sure you guys go around and do these. I'm probably going to do these. I don't know if I'm going to do them on my no money spent, but I definitely will probably do them on this account because I need MT. I really only have around 150,000, but I do really think it's important to go out and make sure you guys sell all your sellable cards with value. I think that's one of the most important things you guys should be doing right now, because Season 8 of Myteam historically, especially with an auction house, I know it's been a while so people don't really remember, but cards are going to be tanking in value. They're going to be giving out free cards. Once GOATs become obtainable, really everything else goes down in value like crazy. We're going to be getting super packs in about a week. That'll be crazy. I think literally 1 week from today, they're going to have boosted odds. Hopefully, if 2K doesn't mess it up, they'll have really crazy odds that'll really plummet the prices of a lot of these cards. Pretty much 100 overalls and below. Invincibles, I think, will still be rare. I don't think they'll do invincible toppers. I think it's still a little bit too soon, but It's going to be crazy. We're going to start seeing some crazy content in my team. At this point last year, there were 2 years ago, there was 25% pretty much dark matter odds. So 2K is going to go crazy with the content. They're going to be giving us a lot of free stuff. Like we're getting a free invincible from the NBA Finals soon once that wraps up. So pretty much everything is just going to crash in value. I would really, especially if the Thunder do win the finals, if you have a sellable SGA, make sure you go out and sell SGA because he's going to plummet in value once he gets his invincible if they end up winning the finals. But those are just pretty much some good ways to make MT. And tomorrow, we are getting the brand new Downtown Super Packs number 5. There's going to be yet again another free 100 overall up for grabs. So the market is going to crash again because there's just more cards of value. There's also 100 overall toppers in those Downtown Super Packs. So prices will go down, but those are guaranteed pink diamond or higher, which means pink diamonds are going to go down in price. So say you want to invest in some cards, a lot of the pink diamond cards that still hold some value are going to crash in value like crazy. Like this Victor Wembanyama, he's going to be going down in value like crazy. Say he's about, I would say he's around 60,000 MT right now. He's going to be crashing in price just because of the fact that there's just going to be way more of him. He's about 70,000 MT right now. I would recommend, if you want to try to invest in some cards, pick up a Wemby. If he crashes down to around 50k, that's going to be a really good pickup. Beasley's another good card as well, from the Chinese Lunar New Year set. He's one of the best pink diamonds in this entire game, going for around 20,000 right now. He's going to be down to about 10k. He goes down to around 10,000 MT. You can sell him for 20,000. That's decent profit. Things like that, where some of the pink diamonds just really crash in price. You've got other cards like Dyson Daniels, which still hold a tiny bit of value. I guess he's only at 6,000 right now, so not really, but you guys know what I mean. Other Galaxy Opals and things like that still might have a little bit of value, are going to just completely crash in price. So I would just recommend, if there's any cards you guys really want, like I think Jabari Smith will probably crash in price. Same with Denny, Advia. There's just a lot of cards like that hold a lot of value that are going to be crashing in price. So I would definitely recommend looking into that because that's another good way of making MT. And pretty much that's going to be it for the video. That's pretty much all I gotta say for MT. If there's any MT method making tips and tricks that I missed, drop them down in the comments below. That's just how I plan on making some MT before Season 8 comes out. I'm gonna try to get up to around a mil MT because I'm gonna open up those super packs on Monday, probably get you guys a video on that. I'll probably open up one box just to try to make some MT before Season 8, but there's just a ton of content in my team right now, especially just from the pieces from the Champions event. I think that's the biggest way you can make MT, especially from all those GO pieces, because you can get so many for free. It's just a free pretty much 150,000 MT each, and then there's going to be more challenges, I do believe, coming out with the daily challenges. I think they said they went up to GOAT, so I would recommend looking into that. Investing is also a good method. And then also just make sure you sell all your cards with value, because I do believe the market's going to crash like crazy. 2K23, I don't know if the community remembers at all, but once we get into the summer months, man, the market is going to crash like crazy. Same with the auction house. It's not like the player market where it's still going to be tough to get cards. It should be, if 2K does it correctly and how they have historically, and if they don't mess it up, it should be very easy to get literally every single card, including GO cards. GO cards will be buy nows eventually, probably in July. So I get it's the middle of June, but still, prices should be going down, the odds should be getting better. I would sell your cards with value right now because I just don't think it's worth it to hold on to those cards, especially with high legend badges, because you're going to be able to get the most out of your MT now, especially within the next month or two. Cards are going to go down like crazy, and you're just going to be able to make a ton of MT selling now, and you'll be able to stock up and pretty much get the best squad possible for about a mil MT in a couple of months in the end game. So yeah, with that being said, that's going to do it for the video. Drop a like and subscribe. I'm on the road to 5K subs, and any support is greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'm out.